bathroom right there. What's that one gonna cost? If I got that one right there, right? They do that in retail where they want to point to the display, right? And I'd go, oh, more than a sandwich, less than an airplane. And I learned that from somebody who worked here as an entry-level marketer, right? And I've put that in place at hundreds of companies, and it makes people laugh. And why is that good? Because people buy from people they know, like, and trust, okay? People buy from people they know, like, and trust. If you've never read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, you should. It's an absolute game changer. It's a staple in communications or any sort of marketing or sales position. But one of the things they talk about in there is people buy from people they know, they like, and they trust, okay? If you make them laugh, you're one step closer to them knowing you, and they probably already like you, okay? So let's make sure that we can use some of these things to approach people. We can do it on the phone too. You know, we get something else. When people say, yeah, I can't talk right now, I'm at work. I say, yeah, me too. I'll make this quick, right? And we have a little giggle. You know, they may not laugh out loud, but it cracks a smile, and it's a pattern interruption. It's not the same as what every other company is saying to them, okay? So we want to be different. We want to separate from the herd. So that's very important in our introduction. The same reason our canvassing introduction isn't, hi, I'm Megan. I'm here on behalf of All Weather Seal. Let me tell you a little bit about what we offer. Would you like an estimate on a roof? We don't do it that way for a reason, because that's what every other sales organization says at the door. It's the same thing when we call people on the phone in the call center. We don't say, hi, is Megan Beatty available, please? No, we say, hey, is Megan there? Hey, Megan, this is Megan over here at All Weather Seal of West Michigan. The reason that we use a first name only is because I don't want to be put in the telemarketer bucket in the first 3 seconds, right? If they use your first and last name, how do you respond? No, I haven't seen her. No, I don't know where. No, I haven't seen her. Because my perception is you're trying to separate me from my wallet, right? You're either calling me to sell me something or you're calling to collect a bill. Neither one do I want to talk about right now, right? And so we have to understand that in that first few seconds, the customer makes a decision as to if they want to continue to talk to you or not. And that's the same in retail, that's the same in events, and that's definitely the same in the call center when we don't have the benefit of them seeing our face, right? We have, and the lady that said smile, you know, they can hear it when you're smiling and they can hear it when you're not. That's why we have mirrors in the cubicle. Smile and dial, they say, because they can hear it when you're not. You can hear the difference when someone's smiling and when they're not. So that's why our introduction is so important.